Well, that's it for tonight. We'll catch you on Monday at 6 for drive time. Stand by for Simon Mayo on Top of the Pops and have a great weekend. Ta-ra.
To the Pops. If you're sitting at home wondering as to what the Christmas number one might be, well, study the form over the next half hour. We have for you performing tonight Chris Isaak, we have Black Box, and we also have In Excess appearing later. First of all, at number 34, with his 34th hit, Shaky is back. It's good to know some things never change, eh? That's Shaky, and now the highest new entry at number 13 with some original Top of the Pops footage from January 1965. The Righteous Brothers, You've Lost That Loving Feeling. Well, don't ask me who all the others are, but the singers were definitely the Righteous Brothers. Now, first look at the charts, counting down from number 40. And there's a new entry at number 40, Gonna Make You Sweat, CNC Music Factory. Number 39, a new entry, Turtle Rhapsody from the Orchestra and the Half Shell. 38, All My Trials, Paul McCartney. New entry at 37, A Matter of Fact from Innocence. Megabass, Time to Make the Floor Burn is number 36. New entry at 35, The Anniversary Waltz Part 2 from Status Quo. New at 34, The Best Christmas of Them All from Shakin' Stevens. Number 33, Fog on the Tyne Revisited from Gaza and Lindisfarne. New entry at number 32, It's Crazy from Seal. And a new entry at 31, Merry Christmas Darling and Close to You from The Carpenters. Well, let's move on a few years from 1965 to 1982. And a song that was originally a Yazoo B-side. It was the B-side of Don't Go. It's been remixed. It's at number 14. This is Situation. Now, when people tell you that The Farm are going to be number one at Christmas, they don't mean that farm. They mean this farm, Emmerdale Farm. It's Melandra Burrows. She's at number 15 this week. Radio 1 FM and BBC One together. That's Melandra Burrows at number 15. And now we're taking a look at this week's Top 40 Breakers. First, the highest climber of this week's number 24, In Excess and Disappear. And here's an old record of the week at number 27, Enigma and Sadness, Part 1. And at number 30 this week, Freedom. But can you spot George Michael? And the chart's always got surprises. At 31, Close to You from The Carpenters. And the last time you saw this next gentleman, he was doing the vocals for Adamski's number one UK hit, Killer. He's here in his own right at 32 and wearing his kinky boots. It's Seal and Crazy. That's a great performance, that's Seal. Now, the great thing about being in Black Box is that even if you've only had a few hit singles, it's got a new one. All you do is chop up the old ones and mix them all together. The results at 22, the total mix. Turns out it's all their hits on one single. That's Black Box. Now, our second look at the charts, counting from 30 down to this week's 11. And there's a new entry at number 30 for George Michael and Freedom. Number 29, I'll Be Your Baby Tonight, Robert Palmer and UB40. On Ballerina featuring Timmy Mallet, Seven Little Girls at number 28 this week. New entry at 27, Sadness Part 1 from Enigma. The Proclaimers and King of the Road, this week's number 26. Up to at 25, 24 Hours from Betty Boo. The highest climber up 16 to 24, In Excess and Disappear. Jimmy Somerville, To Love Somebody, this week's number 23. You've just seen Black Box, the total mix, a new entry at 22. My Definition of a Bombastic Jazz Style, The Dream Warriors at 21. Number 20, Fantasy from Black Box. Number 19, It Takes Two, Rod Stewart and Tina Turner. Up 7 to number 18, Are You Dreaming, 24/7 featuring Captain Hollywood. And up 1 to 17, Sucker DJ from Dimples D. Number 16, Falling from Julie Cruz. Up 14 to 15, Just This Side of Love, Melandra Burrows. Up 8 to 14, Situation, the remix from Yazoo. The highest new entry at 13, You've Lost That Loving Feeling and Eptide from the Righteous Brothers. Up 12 to 12, Mary Had a Little Boy from Snap. And up 9 places to 11, Pray from MC Hammer. If you found Twin Peaks slightly difficult to follow, you ought to try the movie Wild at Heart. About the only thing that was legal, decent, honest and truthful and understandable is this great song from Chris Isaak at number 10, Wicked Game. That's Chris Isaak, a fabulous performance as well. Okay, now this is the final countdown. We're counting up to Britain's number one single this week. Up 1 place to this week's number 10, you've just seen Chris Isaak and Wicked Game. Up 4 to 9, this one's for the children from the New Kids on the Block. Strapping on those kinky boots, Patrick McNee and Honor Blackman at number 8 this week. Number 7, Don't Worry from Kim Appleby. EMF and Unbelievable, this week's number 6. The Righteous Brothers again with Unchained Melody, this week's number 5. Up 8 to 4, All Together Now from The Farm. Up 3 to 3, Saviour's Day, Cliff Richard. Up 7 to 2, Justify My Love from Madonna. And week 3 at number 1, Ice Ice Baby with Vanilla Ice. Still at number 1 for week 3, that's Ice Ice Baby from Vanilla Ice. He does look like Arnold Schwarzenegger to me. Speaking of which, it's Bruno Brooks doing Top of the Pops next week. I'll see you for breakfast tomorrow between 6:30 and 9. We're going to play out with the great Dimples D and Sucker DJ. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
1FM Thursday night with some hot programs to come tonight at 9 o'clock. The classic documentary is another chance to hear the concise history of the frying pan. Mike Reed looking at the Rickenbacker guitar. 10 o'clock tonight, Nicky Campbell with Vagabond Joy and the Lilac Timon Session. And Bob Harris is on midnight till 2. This is Mark Goodyear. Hi, stay with us on 1. After the news at 7:30, it's The Session with Great Northern Electrics playing songs for us exclusively, plus some of our hit list highlights from the last 3 months, and a chance for you to win tickets to go and see EMF for free. Plus, we're going to talk computer games and give you a chance to win a couple of bits of hardware. That's all on the Radio 1 Evening Session. Next, after the news.
The Brits 1991 are coming soon. We need you, the Radio 1 listeners, to choose probably the most important winner, the best single by a British artist. Could it be one of these? You can vote for any single released in 1990 by a British artist. The choice is yours. Write with your nomination, name and address to The Brit Awards, Radio 1, P.O. Box 161, Northampton, NN3 1ZZ. Or fill in the coupon in number 1 magazine or Radio Times, but do it now. The closing date is the 21st of December.